Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be replacing all of the interior lights with Diode Dynamics LED bulbs. The factory halogen bulbs are quite dim at nighttime, so I wanted to upgrade them with some LED bulbs from Diode Dynamics. They provide a lot of different options, a lot of different light intensities, different colors. I do like the look of the warm white of the stock halogen bulbs, but I just need something brighter as the stock bulbs are just way too dim at night. So let's go ahead and jump into the install. Alright, here is how the stock halogen lights look in the dark. It's really quite dim. I like the warm light inside so it's not so harsh on the eyes, but it is really dim. It's really hard to see stuff at night. Here is a view of the back side, which you really can't see all that well. There's the dome light. There's the back. There are the map lights. And if we take a look at the vanity lights for the sun visors, they're okay. It's just really dim, and I wanted to upgrade all of the bulbs, so I went with Diode Dynamics. Their company actually offers a whole wide variety of different options that you can change your bulbs out with. For example, they offer a few different options of a white LED bulb, from a cool white to a natural white to a warm white. They also offer different colors such as amber, red, green, blue. And then the LED bulbs also vary in intensity as far as lumens are concerned. So you can have a lot of different options to choose from when you go with Diode Dynamics. The bulbs that we'll be replacing again are the vanity lights, the map lights, and the dome light. I believe in total to replace all of these bulbs, it cost me around 50 bucks, which is a little expensive when you're talking about light bulbs, but these are high quality LED lights that should improve the amount of light that they output and the color that I wanted, and they should last an extremely long time. So let's go ahead and I'll show you how to change out all of these lights. Alright, so the only tool that you're going to need for this job is a pocket screwdriver or a thin flathead trim removal tool. In order to change out the vanity lights, all you have to do is at the bottom of the lens cover, pop it open towards you and slide down. And do the same thing to the other side. Get underneath the lens cover on the bottom, pop out towards you, and slide the cover down, at which point you'll see both of the bulbs, and you just pry them out like so, and then the other side will pry out as well, and then we'll replace the bulbs with the bulbs provided by Diode Dynamics. Just press into place and make sure that the LEDs are facing outward towards you. And before you put the lens cover back into place, you want to make sure that the bulbs are working. So we'll just open the mirror. If they're not working, then we need to flip the bulbs upside down. Since these are LEDs, electricity only flows in one direction through an LED. So we'll just flip them around and test again. There we go. Now that the bulbs are working we'll just pop the lens covers back into place. And then you'll want to repeat the step on the other sun visor for the other side. Okay, so the next lights that we'll be replacing are the map lights. These are the factory halogen lights. For this, you don't even really need a tool, as this cover all is held into place by a couple of clips on the front and a couple of clips on the back. So all you need to do is pull down the front side like so. You're gonna feel like it's gonna break, but you just need a little bit of force to pop the clips off. And now we can hang this map light assembly down, and on the back side here is where you can have access to the bulbs. These are the sockets that hold the map light bulbs into place on a circuit board. So all you need to do is lefty-loosey twist the socket out of place for each bulb and pull out the bulb to replace it with the LED ones. So we're gonna install the bulb from Diode Dynamics, and then we'll twist the socket back into place. Take out the other bulb. Install the new Diode Dynamics bulb and twist the socket back into place. And before we pop this assembly back up onto the roof, we're just going to make sure that it works. We are good to go. So now we just slide it back into place and press firmly back into the roof, and you're good to go. Alright, so the last bulb that we're going to replace is the dome light bulb. And in order to access the bulb, we're just going to need to pop off the lens. So let me show you how to do that. On the lens cover, you're going to have two little grooves or spaces on the back side. You'll just take your pocket screwdriver and pop open at each place. Place the lens cover down, and now you have access to the dome light bulb, where you'll take your screwdriver and pry the bulb out of place and install the new Diode Dynamics bulb. And with this bulb, you can see inside, it looks like it's got 4 LEDs inside the bulb. You just kind of want to not do that. If you get it jammed, just use your pocket screwdriver. But sort of press it into place, and then you can twist the bulb around to where the LEDs are facing where you want them to as far as the light is concerned. And again, we're just going to test before we put the lens cover back on. It's good. So now we'll just snap the lens cover back into place. Put the front in first. Snap the back side in, and we're good to go. It's a very simple job to do. Should take you no more than 5 to 10 minutes. Again, only tool you need is a pocket screwdriver or a small flat trim removal tool to get the job done. Alright guys, here is what it looks like inside after we've replaced all of the lights with Diode Dynamics LED bulbs. As you can tell, it is much brighter than the factory halogen bulbs. The warm white option that I chose is definitely not as yellow in color as the factory halogen bulbs, but I really do like the fact that the white light is still pretty soft on the eyes. And yeah, you can see a lot more of the interior than before. Should make it much easier to see if I need to grab anything at nighttime while it's dark. I am very happy with the results from these LED bulbs. Again, it cost me about $50 to replace all of the LEDs, which is a little expensive when you're talking about bulbs. However, the quality is top-notch, and I am extremely satisfied with my purchase from Diode Dynamics. I highly suggest that you go to Diode Dynamics website to check out all of the different options that they have as far as the LED bulbs for the interior are concerned. It's definitely worth the money, and I am extremely satisfied with my purchase. The upgrade was super simple. Again, only one tool required, just a pocket screwdriver. That's it. Should take no more than 5 to 10 minutes of your time. Super easy to do. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to update their bulbs inside the cabin of a Toyota Tacoma. Alright guys, that does it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you like the content that I created today, go ahead and leave me a like, and don't forget to subscribe as I continue to upgrade the Toyota Tacoma in the future. I appreciate your time, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.